Welcome to my channel. This is going to be the first part in a series in which I'm presenting you some of the books and memorabilia from my own collection on boxing, unlicensed boxing, and the boxing underworld. As the title suggests, for the first part I'm focusing on my favorite boxer of this generation, Tyson Fury. First, I'm starting with something special. This is the official booklet with the program of the first world title challenge of Tyson Fury against Klitschko in Düsseldorf, Germany. I was lucky enough to witness boxing history in a night to remember. This booklet is unfortunately only in German. It goes through the careers of both Vladimir Klitschko and Tyson Fury. Funny enough, there is a mistake in the booklet, as the picture of the first and the second match of Tyson Fury against Eric Chisora are in the wrong order. For the second item, I'm showing you the official booklet with the program of the boxing show called Bad Blood. This was 1 year before the match between Fury and Klitschko. In this card, Tyson Fury won against Chisora for the second time, and then became the mandatory challenger for Klitschko. It was a fantastic night of boxing, with many other great matches in the undercard, such as Billy Joe Saunders vs Chris Eubank Jr. As you can see, the level of the card was really of high quality in general. Now, I'm showing you a picture of the tickets of both events. I'm now showing you the covers of the two books written by Tyson Fury himself. The first one, Behind the Mask, is a roller coaster of emotion, a true story of redemption. In the future, I plan to do a proper review about it. The second one, The Furious Method, I got it only some weeks ago and I still have to read it. At last, I'm showing you my favorite book, which is also indirectly connected with Tyson Fury. This is the biography of Mr. Bartley Gorman, written by Bartley Gorman himself and Peter Walsh. The book is titled The King of the Gypsies, memoir of the undefeated bare-knuckle champion of Great Britain and Ireland. This book, in my opinion, is a masterpiece. It tells the story of Bartley Gorman, a bare-knuckle champion. It brings the reader into an exotic world, full of rural sceneries and strange tales of ancient rivalries. It starts by telling the story on how Bartley Gorman's great-grandfather, also called Bartley Gorman, became at first involved into fighting, to avenge a heinous crime. The prologue is sensational, almost a modern-day retelling of David vs Goliath. From those events, a dynasty of fighters was born, and Bartley Gorman was the last champion in line, destined to continue their heavy legacy. What is interesting for us boxing fans is that modern-day boxers such as Nathan Gorman, Tyson Fury and Dewey Fury are related to Bartley Gorman, hence this book offers us a window to understand their heritage. For instance, I'm showing you now a picture inside the book of the dad of Tyson Fury, John Fury. Other familiar faces appear in this book, but I do not want to spoil the discovery for you. I have read hundreds of books for pleasures and for work, but trust me, this book is something special.